Hi, hello, welcome everyone. Namaste, namaskaram, vanakkam, namaskara to every single viewer of this wonderful episode of WeTalk show. I welcome you all to the season number 4, episode number 9. So, this is going to be a really uh, interesting episode, and this for everyone, every fun lover, everyone who's into adventure, everyone who's into travel. So we've got a wonderful guest today. So let us all put our hands together and let me introduce you, Sandeep Krishnamurthy. Hi, Sandeep.
Hi, Sanghas.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great, great. So Sandeep, very excited to be a host for you, and it has been great knowing you for a little while right now, and hosting you is actually a good opportunity for me to talk to people about Prayan Vihar Private Limited. Great. So, if you can just give us a fair background about yourself, Sandeep, and also probably introduce your company, talk a few words about Prayan Vihar Private Limited.
So, to just make myself, introduction very in the crisp way.
Mm-hmm.
I started my career in the year 2003,
Mm-hmm.
and now we are in 2025. So, started as a sales executive with retail outlets, and work with many MNCs like I work with Sony, I work with LSI, I work with Broadcom, work with Accenture as a transport head. Likewise, many organization. Parallelly, I also started my own firm for transportation in the year of maybe 2010-11 year. So it's long 15 70 almost, maybe in the transport industry, yes, I can say around 20 plus years of experience, but as an entrepreneur I can say decade plus.
Wow. So that's a rock solid experience in the travel industry. So I'm sure most of them today will be able to take home something from Sandeep about the travel for sure. So to start with, in this, there's a there's a small song in Kannada which says "Car, car, 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 Elnodi car." So as soon as I see you, that is the song which rings in my mind because I've heard a lot about your services. So if you can talk about your specialized car rental services, which is absolutely happening worldwide. So that is really interesting. If you can talk a little bit about the kind of services what you can cater to our viewers today, or probably people who would watch this later as well.
So maybe around 2010 till around 2015-16, I was just catering the car rental services only in India. Maybe in all the Taiwan city, in maybe around close to 500 plus cities. Now we are expanded up to 500 plus cities in India, and also serving in Dubai, Malaysia, Singapore, Malaysia, Vietnam, in many other countries for the car rental services. So car rental services in terms, it's purely car rental services for the large corporates,
Over the large corporates.
for the large corporates like MNCs, top MNCs. So you being entrepreneur, if you want to travel to Dubai, yes, starting from your home to home, I can take care of your complete itinerary.
Crazy, amazing that is, because you what we usually see is this is don't take me wrong, this has become an industry practice. What happens is well, let us say I want to travel to a country, and then the tour manager, what they would do is they would just help me out with the documentation, get my ticketing done and bookings for the hotel, and then leave us alone. We are on our own. But when you say you'll be able to help us out home to home, that is one crazy service. Probably everyone would be looking forward to experience it from Prayan Vihar. So we jumped in really quick into your business, but did what was the motive? What was so inspiring for you to get into the travel industry?
So it's a long. I should thank my brother for that.
Okay.
So maybe when I was a sales representative, he is the one who made me join a company by name Thomson Reuters.
Mm-hmm.
So that is where I thought, okay, this should be my career. This should be my career.
Got it.
So there, maybe around I spent around 3 4 years, and then ANZ as a this thing, and parallelly in the year of 2009 2010, I registered my as a company. Those days it was a registration. So and parallelly I was also
What
working.
was
I
it?
was
VAT or
also working
probably
as well
service
as
tax?
yes.
Was it VAT or service tax?
I'm sorry. I think
Was
it's a VAT.
it was VAT for you? Okay,
Yes, yes.
because I remember usually it was supposed to be service tax, I guess.
No, no, no. It was a VAT.
Great. Okay, okay. So, how about your family? How many people in your family? What do they do? How do they support you? Would love to hear about your family as well.
So we are good 7 8 people, and myself, my brother, sister-in-law, my wife, father and mother, my brother's son, and my daughter. So total 8 people we are. So
So nice. As in, hearing someone talking about a joint family today has become probably it is almost compared to a history. And it is so nice to, because I was brought up in a joint family. I know how much you enjoy in a joint family, and what are the ethics, what are the values you get to learn from your uh, parents, grandparents, your uncles, aunts, everyone, parents, of course.
yeah,
And it is so much fun. And probably, burdens are carried by everyone, not just one.
it
And
is
all,
equally shared.
yeah,
Equally shared.
and also, all the happiness is also shared amongst everyone, but just not one.
You have many people to talk.
Yes, it is so nice, wonderful. I'm wishing your family will stay together forever.
Yes, yes.
Amazing, amazing.
Thank
So
you.
yes, Sandeep, how about the support from your family for the business?
Support, yes, I have the complete support, but the amount of calls what I keep getting, they keep getting irritated. Can't do much.
They get annoyed. Uh-huh.
Business, yes, I have to. So I have complete, including my 5 years daughter. Yes, she supports me. When I'm on the call, she will never ever disturbs me, and then she will keep crying that you are on the call.
Okay. Okay, makes sense. Maybe she's rightly, as in she's matured enough to think about that. Dad is busy, so let me bother him after he's
Yeah.
over with it.
Yes.
Great, great, great. So yeah, let's get back to business now. So let us say you just work with the car rentals, or I also know you've been working with a lot of domestic international packages, and you help people with end to end services, right?
Yes. Yes.
So, just a quick question, okay? According to you, where have you sent people, as in the most number of people in the year 2024-25? Which country?
Dubai,
Dubai. Wow. Okay.
Sri Lanka,
Great. Okay.
and South America, Peru.
Wonderful. South America. Very rare to hear about, people sending people to Peru in countries in the South America. Yeah. Wow.
So you're the
So how has the journey been, as in, because usually what happens is when someone wants to travel, right, they have their own itinerary set today, because everything's available on Google. And why is it that someone has to come to you to plan their itinerary and schedule the entire journey with you?
See, to be very to the point means like, see, I can give you a very good competitive prices than online.
Hmm.
So, so one thing, and the second thing, I can plan for. See, I have my existence worldwide.
Hmm.
So wherever you are, whenever there is a need, yes, I can organize for the quick response team, so that wherever you are stuck, yes, I can take care of you. That is what I can do. So mostly, maybe I can say the customer service and customer this thing, what you call flexibility, is what I concentrate. I look at it.
Great. So for people who are willing to travel sometime, anytime, so the number you'll have to contact is 97403 777
Double five zero.
550. So this is the hotline number for you guys. Just ring up, and I'm sure Sandeep will walk you through what should be done, and also walk you through if you want him to, guide you throughout the journey as well. Great. So, how was? I also heard you did really good support to people who were, willing to visit the Kumbh Mela. So, how did that go?
That is completely frankly speaking, that is amazing experience for me.
Exactly, helping people to do such a great job is like such a good thing, is like really really good, and I'm sure people would have blessed you like crazily.
So during Kumbh Mela, maybe I can proudly say now that see, people whomsoever approached me without any second thought, they have opted the packages with me, and proudly now I can say that, especially for Kumbh Mela, already the prices were surged like anything, and almost it is like a double triple the prices.
Exactly, the prices
Huh.
from Bangalore to
Right.
Kerala were at
So
like what, 40,000.
so whatever the contractual prices I had, I operated at less than 1% margin,
Wow, great.
especially for Kumbh Mela.
Indeed, a job with a lot of blessings also, I think. And the reason I was talking about, travel, car travel to your international and domestic, is for you people to understand that Sandeep is capable of doing what all. We just spoke about car rentals worldwide, we spoke about international travels, we spoke about domestic. There is one amazing testimony I heard. I really don't know the entire crux of the story, but I heard they were overwhelmed with your entire service. They were really happy with what you did, helped them in the last moment, and you were the only last resort. This is about someone who was stuck in America, I guess, and the dates of the flight tickets were changed to something, and they were helpless. They had to come for sure. So, if you can narrate that story for people.
See, this is what happens when you're going with online operators. They just leave it at you, and basis on your experience, you just have to fill your first name, last name, and those things. So, in the passports, especially, you have your surname and given name. So, when you're filling the particulars on the while you are creating the air tickets, it is mandatory to fill the first name and the last name. Assume you have I mean, Sandeep Krishnamurthy as a given name, and the surname is kept as blank,
Mhm.
right? So what they will do, Sandeep in the first name and Krishnamurthy in the last name is what they update. In the international travel, what that happens, what there for each countries there are codes. For US, it's first name FNU has to be updated, and few countries the first name we can just copy paste your the same Sandeep Krishnamurthy and Sandeep Krishnamurthy. There is some kind of guidelines, and the person who had traveled, he stuck up over there, and absolutely he had after reaching. US, he got to know that this not supposed to, because he did not face any kind of inconvenience in Bangalore.
Mhm.
Also during immigration checkout in US, but he heard that during the immigration itself, the officers mentioned that for leaving back to India, your name has to be corrected as per the guidelines. Please contact your this thing. And when they booked through online operators, they did not help. So
Mhm.
I had a very good connection with Air India, and I spoke to them personally, and I got them the full refund of the ticket, whatever they have purchased off, and we booked a new ticket as per the new guidelines.
Wow. Okay.
So that is what the relationship I have with the airlines. So they do consider things on the special case of my request on the special cases.
Wonderful. So that comes with in proper authority, because you've been dealing with such an airline for a really long time in quantum. You need some kind of an authority to at least place a request, and that's great. So that shows the quantum of the quantum of a business you do in respect to probably ticketing and the holiday packages, sending people abroad. So that builds the relationship with the airlines. Thank you so much, and you've done a great job, Sandeep. Yes. So now let us take a couple of comments. We've got a few comments from all our well wishers, our viewers online. So Naresh Kumar says, "Good evening, both of you. Good evening, Naresh Kumar." And our Sanjay sir says, "Good evening, Sangarsh and Sandeep. Good going, guys. Thank you, sir." And Ritesh Ramamurthy says, "Hello, Sangar sir, and hello, Sandeep sir. Hello." Naresh says, "Sandeep sir is a seasoned in transport and travel industry. Of course, we could hear a lot about his services. In Sanjay, we can hear his services in Dhruva meeting. Very good reviews and satisfied. Yes. So that is the place even where I heard about your services, where everyone were quite happy with what you were doing. So coming back to your corporate relationship, where you do a lot of car rentals with corporates and also do a lot of holiday packages to corporates. So can you explain us how well are you connected to corporates? Could you help our fellow members to get linked to all these corporates to render the services? And how have they been enjoying your service?
My one of I can say that maybe around five clients of mine who are with me since maybe I can say from last 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
So if your organization is staying with one vendor from last 15 years, yes, I'm blessed, and also yes, I can proudly say that my services, they are happy with the services.
Yes, that is actually talking out loud than Sandeep. Great. So, let us say we've got in WeVysya especially, we've got a lot of uh, trade-oriented business people, probably trade-oriented entrepreneurs. So there's a Canton festival which is coming up, the trade market in China. So, will you be able to help people to, do the entire journey and then come back? What is your take on it? In how can you help them out?
Yes, of course I can take care of it, and also especially in respect to the flight tickets, the people, especially in respect to the flight tickets.
Mm-hmm.
So with many airlines, I have a direct agreement on the arrangements wherein if you book a flight tickets with me, I can ensure 100% of your flight. In case of any in any given reason, if you want to cancel your flight tickets, I can ensure 100% refund, because the airline penalties are too much. That okay, why to cancel? Let me travel. No, with me you will have a full flexible. Yes, of course there are some. additional charges which are applicable at very nominal cost.
Yeah, but that wouldn't matter because you wouldn't lose out the entire money you've invested.
Right. So yesterday's story, I'm just telling you, Japan. There was a client. I had to send around 5 people to Japan,
Mhm.
and while reserving the tickets, I told them 800 rupees is what you have to pay me extra. In at any given point of time, if you want to cancel, I can give you 100% refund. Deducting that 800 rupees, I can give you 100% refund. I had some family emergencies yesterday morning, and yes, I had refunded 100% of their money.
Amazing, amazing. Great. So now one quick question, a rapid
Yes,
fire question.
yes, I
Three
love
hot international picks for the summer.
summer. Maybe surrounding, maybe Nepal, Sri Lanka will be very good option.
Nepal and Sri Lanka would be good
Nepal
option.
and Sri Lanka is very good option, budget friendly.
Budget friendly.
Yes.
Someone who's going out for an exclusive trip isn't a good, decent luxury trip.
Peru,
Summer.
Peru,
Okay. Any other? So I said top three.
top three. Uh, you can also explore this Taiwan.
Taiwan. Okay.
Yes.
Great. And top three domestic for this summer.
Top three domestic for summer: Srinagar
Srinagar,
and Uttarakhand.
Uttarakhand.
Uttarakhand maybe that includes all these Sikkim and all.
Got it. Got it. Clear. So one more. One more. I said top three.
Meghalaya also can be explored.
Meghalaya. Wow.
Meghalaya, the
One,
complete the belt of Himachal Pradesh,
wonderful.
Darjeeling.
So, if you were about to get on a trip for this summer, where will it be? As Sandeep, I don't want you to add in your recommendations, but for Sandeep, where will it be for this summer?
I want to domestically. I want to explore the Andaman Nicobar Islands because 100% of the activities are open now.
Amazing. So, will you also take our members, our viewers today?
I can share you the beautiful videos of it. Instantly, immediately, yes, I can share the beautiful videos of
Great,
it.
great, great. That was just on a lighter note, but of course, you as a business are there to take all our viewers to
Yes.
wherever they wish to.
Yeah.
Great. So, again, let us resume back to a couple of our comments. We just stopped here with Sanjay sir's comment, which says we hear a lot of good reviews from all the people who are traveled with you at Dhruva. We've got another comment from Naresh Kumar. Sandeep sir maintains his 5 to 6 year old office as a brand new. Wow. Likewise, his services are totally customized and to the trend. Amazing. So, what is trending now in the travel industry, Sandeep?
It is just on. It is completely very what do you call dynamic.
Mhm.
So it completely depending upon the person where to whom I'm dealing with.
Got it. And
The trend I can directly say you can go to Maldives or I can go to Sri Lanka, but always I wanted to understand your focus areas or your interests and then give you the right suggestions instead of okay, this place is very good, please travel there, that place is very good, travel there. No, let me understand the person and then suggest the right options.
great. So, another question. There's just out of an instinct, to just to understand. Is Sandeep also pissed off with his clients because they ask a lot of changes in the itinerary?
No,
No.
my USP itself is that 100% flexibility.
Yes, yes, yes. So this question was on behalf of the viewers today. There's a lot of companies in your industry. The moment you go back, because travel is an experience more than the money what you invest. It is all about the experience. So when you said it is just money, which is people who would think just because of the money, probably would save a couple of hundreds of thousands for booking an online ticket or a reservation at a hotel or something. Usually people don't just look at money. It is very important for people to look into the experience of your entire journey. So let us say there are two different scenarios. One, you pay a lakh of rupees, go to the destination, and get lost because you don't know what to do, where to, how do you travel? You don't know people over there. You don't know the culture. You don't know what food to eat. Just because you've booked in, they would reserve the ticket and give it to you, where you are saving about 20,000 rupees. That is 20% of the journey. This is just hypothetical. The other side, the other scenario is where you pay about 1,20,000 rupees and you get all the things which are missing on the other side. So if it was me, I would choose the second one, because to me experience is important, because I wouldn't want to see lose that 1 lakh rupees also just because to save that 20,000.
No,
So
I can say that with Prayan Vihar, you need not to pay that 20,000 extra also.
amazing. Okay, great. So again, so for people, viewers, he's one person, Sandeep from Prayan Vihar, who's saving you that additional comfort money also, who's meeting the prices or probably giving you a better deal from what you find online. So I think it is high time for you all to probably get in touch with Sandeep from Prayan Vihar for any of your travel requirements. Great. So we've got a message from BSA Gupta Bhagwan Garu, that is our Disco Gupta. Hi Sangarshan Sandeep sir. Good evening, Disco Gupta here. Of course, sir, we know you. Next, he says taken his services couple of times. Prices and services are unmatchable. Disco Gupta. Wow. So where did he travel, sir? I want to know.
So he traveled all locally. Maybe mostly he avails my vehicle services.
Oh wow. Okay.
So he has some future bookings also now,
Great. Great.
and he had traveled to some Mysore and couple of places.
Great.
Yes.
Amazing.
So
Next.
mainly, in respect to the vehicles, I just wanted to mention something. So
Yes.
in the industry, the people see. I can tell you from Bangalore airport to reach your place after traveling so long in many other places, you just wanted to have a cup of coffee nearby, any sagas or anything. But if you take a radio taxis in the airport,
Hmm.
do they stop? No.
Yes, they don't.
Right. So my drivers are very, very flexible, and they will ask as soon as you board the vehicle, they will ask you, "Do you want to have something on the way?"
Oh, damn. That was my follow up question. How do you compare Prayan Vihar in comparison to probably the aggregators today, what we everyone are aware about, Ola, Uber, Namayatri? How different is your team in comparison to these guys?
See here, I can tell you one thing. There is a difference between taxi operators, radio taxi operators, and the car rental operators.
Mm-hmm.
I'm purely a car rental operator. I'm not the radio taxi or taxi operators. So
Wow.
radio taxi and taxi services, it is just like you get the vehicle from the nearby places. But with me, car rental, especially with the car rental operators like me, you ask for the vehicle, yes, wherever it may be in the Bangalore or something, the committed is committed, and you will have the vehicle at your place at that time.
Great.
Of course, the price there could be some differences from comparatively to radio taxis and myself, but in an average, yes, it is not even 5 to 10% of the difference is what I can
Just
say.
5 to 10%.
Hmm.
And that comes with the comfort of flexibility, luxury,
Exactly.
probably a driver who's already gone through a proper due diligence, who's safe for a family to travel as well.
Yes, all my drivers, I can say that all background verified drivers.
Amazing. And what if there is a downtime with a car somewhere in between, and there's a breakdown during the journey? How do you help them out?
Bangalore alone, I have around 5,000 vehicles aggregated to me.
Wow,
So response time maybe around at worst case scenario maybe around 15 to 20 minutes I can divert the vehicle,
wonderful, wonderful.
because I am connected to many corporates. I mean, I'm providing the services to many corporates, and if not on call vehicle, at least I can divert that corporate vehicles to the uh, to reach your place at the right
And
time. Yes.
got it, got it, got it. Wonderful. So that also brings, let us bring this notice to all our viewers that a highly networked car rental company. So let us say you're traveling as close as from probably a Hosur or a Mysore or probably Tumkur. You always can reach out to Sandeep from Prayan Vihar over the easiest number 97403 77550, and that could be your hotline for any of your travel requirement. So let us get back to the next comment from Moni Nagendra. Hi Sangarsh, my aunt. Thank you Sangarsh sir. Now Sangarsh is going to send me for a free abroad trip. I will plan for that for sure, Pini. Yeah. Archana Gupta, good evening, both of you. Good evening, madam. Srinivas Murthy, Sinu Bhai. It's amazing to know max refund we will get on flight ticket cancellation, because I'm sure a lot of people are not aware that this is possible. Even though, let us say, you book your tickets or reserve your tickets from any of the online channel partners of probably Paytms and uh, any of the online aggregator, they would just give you a partial refund but not a full refund, and this saves a lot in the pockets for people who are really not able to make it. So that ways, yes, he's able to do it, Sinobai. So for your next travel, Sandeep should be the person you would also consider to book your tickets in travel. Vijay Raj, super sir, of course he's awesome sir. And Nenu me Sudhir KV. Sudhir Anna, Namaste. Happy to see you, Sangarsh bro, and all the best, Sandeep Garu. Sudhir, Secretary of Netra House. Wonderful to have you on the show today, sir. And any travel in and around Bangalore or any travel international domestic, you can reach out the hotline number. You can reach out to Sandeep. And Vijay Raj, thank you for the appreciation. He really organizes a wonderful trip. Wow. Is he your client by any chance, sir?
Yes.
Great. So
He's
this,
I can say he's a mentor for me at one way, and he's a Rotary Baswamudi president for this year.
okay, great. So wonderful, Vijayaraj sir. Thank you for supporting Sandeep and being his mentor and mentoring him. Amazing. I have traveled under him for three countries and two destinations in India. Wonderful. uh, Great. And we also expect you to shower more orders to Sandeep. Cinematic Sensation says, hi, both. I'm watching the show for Sangarsh sir for his anchoring, and the other side for Sandeep sir for knowing his travel industry experience. You both rock. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Such a lovely comment. And the EV Explorer says, hi, both. I'm watching the show. Okay. Same message. Thank you so much, EV Explorer. Superb service you are providing. Wow, such a good comment. And Kotamasu Panakula. I'm really sorry for spelling your name wrong. I'm sorry. Superb, sir. Wonderful. Srinivas Murthy says, yes, of course, Sangarsh. Maybe that is for the refund part. Great. And from Koushika Vijayawada House, thank you so much for logging in. I will book my next travel tickets. One link pass to you, sir. Sangarsh, my account. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. So, such a lovely comments. A lot of people who are trying to give you a really good testimony. And with this, I would like to also show to our viewers that you had also received a testimony from one of the corporates. And Sandeep, if you could just read it out for our viewers.
Uh, NNAD Studio is an architectural and interior design studio operating since 2021 at HSR Layout, Bangalore. We specialize in eco-friendly and sustainable build, reducing a carbon footprint in each step of our design and on behalf of NNID Studio, we would like to extend our sincere appreciation to Sandeep Krishnamurthy and his team at Prayan Vihar for their outstanding services over the past 12 months. Our experience with Prayan Vihar has been nothing short of exceptional. Every time we book a local or interstate cab services, we consistently impressed by professionalism and reliability and dedication displayed by Sandeep and his team.
Wow.
And
So,
I should thank my team for I have beautiful 7 people team at my office, and I should thank my team for getting me such a beautiful testimonials.
wow, wow. And if you could, Nat Studios are procuring their local travel cab facilities from Prayan Vihar, right? So
Yes.
that is what it is. And such a beautiful testimony. And we've got a little more detail about Prayan Vihar. So what does Sandeep do? Probably everything, all the services, all the verticals of his services are mentioned in this on the screens now for all the viewers. So he's into car rental, which is in for local outstation airport transfers, domestic international packages. He's into visa services, renewals in new applications. I'm sure it is for multiple countries, probably all the countries. They will also support you for the best prices at forex, cruise reservations for both domestic and international. So you also do Prayan Vihar also does railway reservations, and of course flight ticketing for domestic and international. Wonderful. So yours is just not a travel company. Yours is a holistic travel company. You're covering everything under the travel umbrella under Prayan Vihar. Wow. So I've got this question because every entrepreneur has undergone rough phases during their business. So, what was one such rough phase for you? And just to pick one period of time, that is the pandemic time, how did it affect your business, and how could you deliver your services to people? Because most of the corporates were working on 50-50 basis, as in 50% of the employees were working from office, and they used to be travel, and especially because travel was banned across India. How were you able to uh, operate, because probably the entire industry was shut down? So how were you able to operate?
So my operations were never shed during pandemic. Yes, of course, the percentage was reduced, but it was not shed for my business.
Hmm.
The reason being, I had my strong existence in 500 plus cities in India, and more because the airlines, railways, everything was shut. I transferred many people from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, Kanyakumari to Kashmir by road.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
So every day I had multiple trips. So many from the corporates I used to get the requirement because nobody knew that how many days it used to how many days or months it was getting extended. So with necessary with by following all the government norms, yes, I did provided my services pan India.
Wow.
The longest journey what I transferred is from Delhi to Kanyakumari.
Great. And your industry is a little sensitive because every day there is a lot of bureaucratical problems which we undergo in India. A couple of states are shut for some reason, some bureaucratical issue or some public issue. They're shut. Probably a band in Karnataka. So there's a nakabandi in, basically they stop travel interstate. So there are few issues. I don't want to get into what is the problem, the reason behind the issue, how could we solve, but how are these issues impacting your business? How are you trying to overcome and render your services to all your clients and prospects?
So we have very beautiful BCP chaffer stream, and also we have a very good BCP process and structures in place where during at any given point of time, yes, we have a backups, and if not on our commercial vehicles, we will make sure that the critical employees are reached office on time and they get back to office their residence on time without any hassles.
Okay.
We have very good beautiful structures in place. So in yes, I'm grateful that many corporates talk to me regarding whenever there is a bun. Day before last week, we it was called as a Karnataka bun. There was no much impact. I so the likewise we had faced many such kind of bureaucratical issues from last 10-15 years, as we had handled very effectively.
Okay. So, let us say these buns happen. I'm sorry. Okay. What did you mean by BCP? Is that Bangalore City Police or what is it?
No, it's a BCP means business as usual is what called in corporate language.
Okay.
So whatsoever the scenarios, you pass on the requirement to me plus or minus 10-15 minutes or maximum 1 hour. The person has to be in the office for to make sure that their business is not impacted. That is called
The BCP. Okay.
yes,
So for
business
all the
as
viewers,
usual BCP.
okay. So for all the viewers today, any of the decision makers of any corporate,
Hmm.
you would you would actually want to get in touch with Sandeep, because BCP is a culture or probably a very strict process a company follows, and then Sandeep will able to help you and not to hamper your productivity or change of plans of business. So anyone who's watching this can get in touch with Sandeep for all your travel plans as well. Great. So let us get back to a couple of comments what we've received. Archana Nitin, a member from Atraya, she represents Olympic Toys and Sports, so sporting company. Good evening, both of you. Good evening, madam. Unnati, madam, the superstar. Good evening, both of you. Wonderful service by Sandeep. We had a great trip. All the best, sir. Wow.
She had traveled with me to what is that Puri Jagannath, Kolkata, and all.
Oh,
Yes,
amazing.
yes, their
Great.
family. Yes.
Very good to know. Asha Rajesh is appreciating you. Thank you so much, madam. Satvik, your house president, says Prayan Vihar Sandeep is a true troubleshooter in terms of travel needs. Great show by Sandeep and Sangarsh. Awesome as always. Thank you so much. Satvik means a lot. Murali Garu says, Happy evening. Happy evening, sir. Tejas Prakash. A huge thanks to Prayan Vihar and Sandeep for organizing an incredible trip to Kodaikanal. From incredible arrangements to unforgettable experiences, everything was top notch. Truly grateful for the efforts and dedication that made this journey so special.
This is one of the group, I can say it's a 40 people corporate group,
Mhm.
and we had planned this particular activity in span of 3 days, and we have made everything organized as beyond their expectations.
So this is such a good testimony to you in life, because all this will all of these testimonies and messages are basically trust builders for your business. So this will help you to get better trust with people so that you can always spread business. Thank you so much, Tejas Prakash. I'm sure this message of yours will help Sandeep to, probably grow his business even multifold ahead. So Asha Rajesh says Rotary Bangalore Basungudi members and family have enjoyed his organized trips always, and personal trip services as well. Really good experience is what she's trying to communicate. Wow. So apart from corporates, you'll be also a helping hand to a lot of organizations where they'll be, yeah, great. So I think we've kind of covered most of the things. So now, just to sum it up, be it car rentals, domestic, international, ticketing, is hotel reservations, packages, tour packages, local travel, everything is covered under Prayan Vihar Private Limited. So just take up your mobile, save this number as your travel hotline. It is 9740377550. That is for Sandeep. Uh, what else have you got to share with us, Sandeep? Because I know travel is a lot and there is so much for people to experience. What are the three picks where people haven't explored, which is not much of a hype, but it is worth exploring? What are those three destinations?
Now, maybe I am not getting any destinations as such to my mind now. But for holidays, maybe you can just explore. People do just go as a Bangkok or something like that. But you can also, or they can also try to explore this Kosumai, which is beautiful destination for both family and friends and family. That
Mhm.
is one of the best destinations. And in India, maybe I can say Uttarakhand is very beautiful destination.
Okay.
The complete belt of Himachal Pradesh, or it might be Sikkim or these things. So might be Darjeeling or anything.
Mhm.
And we have very beautiful places in the world. As I said in beginning of this thing, before suggesting anything, any requirements to the any individuals, I'll understand what is their uh, interests are. Basis on that, I suggest them the destinations and those things.
Okay. So if you have to classify people, be it family, be it friends, be it adventure travelers, be it luxury travelers, be it travelers for exploring, just for having fun, you fall into any category, you will be able to help them out,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So I'm sure my next travel, if whenever I'm traveling, my next pick would be Prayan Vihar. And Sandeep, I will absolutely have your number and ring you. To be very honest, I haven't saved your number, but I'll save your number right now and reach out to you. On a closing note, do you want to tell people about if you have any offers or something like that where you want to talk about to people here, all of viewers?
So I have good connect with the corporates and people. Maybe they can just directly get in touch with me in case of any requirements or needs or anything. And if they need the connects, because it's a corporate, maybe I cannot disclose directly. Maybe people can talk to me, and I can directly connect with the right people there. And
Okay.
also I'm looking for good corporate connects for my to run my services.
Mhm.
And please pick one good client of yours and just refer me, and from there I'll take it forward. Just 30 seconds meeting would is fine for me.
Amazing, amazing. So I'm sure a lot of them have got really good links across, be it the corporate or be it into the trade industry. And I request all the viewers today, if you know someone from any of the corporates, probably a HR and admin staff, or probably any executive level, please help Sandeep to get connected to them. And it wouldn't cost you much, or it wouldn't take a lot of time of yours, because as he said, he will be able to talk to them within 30 seconds and he will take it forward from there. So considering this, let us call it off a day. Thank you all visitors for being a part of this We Talk show, season 4, episode number 9. And this is going to be a great start for you, Sandeep. Probably you would receive a lot of inquiry after this, and I'm wishing you all the very best. And I'm sure you will be killing it this summer. And cheers to everyone. Good night. One Jai Hind. Thank you.
Good night. Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So, for all the viewers, stay tuned with our We Talk show. This would happen every day, Monday to Friday, every Monday to Friday, starting from 9 p.m. So, requesting you all to log into WeVysya's Facebook page. Just watch the show. I'm sure you would take away one or two things. Thank you all. See you soon in another episode. Signing off, Sangarsh. Thank you.